What's going on, guys? Brian here with another video, and today it's gonna be a different type of video. It's not gonna be about my Camaro. Unfortunately, my Camaro blew a couple months ago. I did not say anything. I did say something on TikTok and on Instagram, but I didn't say it right away. I waited a little bit to see what I wanted to do, and turns out it's gonna take a while for me to fix it. So I got a new car and I'm working on it right now. My hands are dirty because I've been working on it, and I'm about to show you guys what I'm doing to this car and what kind of car it is, okay? So the car I have is this. I don't know if you guys know what it is by the front of it, but it's a 98 Civic. Ha! Gay! I'm converting the front into a 99 to a 00 Civic.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The EM1 look-alike. It's a 5-speed manual. It has like 250,000 miles. I mean, the motor runs really smooth for the mileage, and it's in clean condition. But I'll do the spark plugs right now. The spark plug wires are good, and then that should be, and the oil change. But I already have the headlights in, as you can see. I'm just waiting for the fenders to come in, and so I can put the front bumper on. I have the bumper behind the car, but this is the rear bumper that I just put on. And I also installed the tail lights. So it's looking very good right now, and I am gonna paint the car. If you guys can guess what kind of paint it is, I could do a giveaway, and give me ideas on what kind of giveaways you guys want. So if you guys can guess the paint I'm doing, I'll do a giveaway. So, but this is the car. 98 Civic, converting it to EM1, and I'm gonna paint the whole car a different color. And this is the front bumper over here. I have the lip on already. I have the rear lip, but I was having trouble putting it on without it, without putting on the car. So I'm gonna see if I can put it on like this, because I feel like it's not gonna fit. I might have to return it. But this is the bumper, the EM1 bumper, and then I do have the front grille, but it's gonna look a little small.
That's what she said.
I might have to reorder that, but we'll see. This is it. Well, I'm just waiting for the fenders because I just took them off, and then I have to put on the bumper, and then that's it. And then I am doing front brakes. The brakes are over there, but I am doing front brakes because I might need that. But other than that, the motor is really healthy. It's completely stock. Nothing has been touched, and yeah, we'll see how it goes once everything is done. It's a good thing that these didn't have any like actual oil, like recent oil. That means that the motor is strong still, but I may be wrong. We don't know. If it blows up, then we're gonna have to K24 swap it or K20. But I just like how it's not like any good any recent oil or noticeable oil, but it's just burnt. But we're about to put the new ones in. NGKs, I always go with NGKs or Denso, but NGKs are my go-to, so I would recommend NGKs. So I just did the oil change. I'm doing the brakes right now. The brakes were horrible, and I may need a caliper, or at least a caliper hose. Let me show you guys real quick. Look at this. That's all rust because it's been sitting. Pads are pretty much destroyed, but what I'm talking about is all of that grease right there. So hopefully the other side is the same. As you can see, I already did the oil change. You see that? Look at the other side. Isn't too bad, but it's still bad enough. And it is still leaking brake fluid here as well. But we'll see. I am going to get coilovers as well. So, but that's later on. But let's go ahead and take these off and put the fresh pads and rotors on. All of this and my drink. But these were the old ones. The old pads right here. This one was almost grinding, so Jesus. And then the new ones are on already. So we'll see how it drives after putting on the new brakes, but it should drive fine. I need to check the rears too, but I just want to do the front ones because the front ones engage the most. So, but it spins, feels fine, no problems. So I ran into an issue. The headlight for this is for a 98, not an SI.
What a dumbass.
So I have to reorder my SI headlights, an actual 99 to 2000 headlights. So because of that, it's gonna delay my time to get this car on the road, but I just have to make do, so.
5 months later.
So literally 5 months later, as you can tell, I'm not wearing my glasses, different hairstyle, I have a mustache, and I cut my goatee. I'm gonna show you guys what I've done the last 5 months to the car. It's came a long way. I'm pretty impressed, to be honest. I've done a lot the last 5 months, but let me just show you guys real quick. All right, so for the front end,
It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
you guys, I didn't have the hood, I didn't have the fender. I did have the fender, but I didn't have the hood, didn't have my headlights, and I didn't have my front bumper on. I showed you guys the front bumper, but I didn't have this lip. I had the, like, I guess the kind of OEM lip, and I did like it for a few, but then I got tired of it and I wanted to be different. I haven't seen any Civics with this lip, like generally just go use this lip from the start. So I went with this lip. The lights, I really love them. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna go with the black housing, but these are so much better, to be honest, in my opinion. I love them. And the grill, this is my third set. The first one was too small because it was for a 98, since I did the 99 to a 2000 conversion. So it was too small. My second one did fit, but it didn't line up properly. This one still doesn't line up properly, but trust me, the other one didn't even line up at all. This one lines up perfectly on the side, and then it does clip on up here, but sometimes it struggles and it just comes off. I'm guessing I just have to go with OEM. But the hood as well has a bit of a gap. I've seen videos on YouTube where it's always gonna have a gap. I don't know if I can take it to a body shop and they'll be able to fix it, or if it's just gonna stay like that, or it's just because of the bumper. This is the front end. Last time I didn't have the whole front end complete. The front end looks so nice. Like, you can't even tell if the car is painted or not if it's just fully black, which I like. But then when you go to the side, you see the two-tone color. And I'm not a big fan of this too. I want to sand this down, and then also this. I feel like water gets in, so I have to get that fixed. But for the wheels, I had stock wheels on, and I went and got some Regamaster spoon wheels. All of this is eBay, and I found these on eBay. They're actually real. I'm surprised too. I was reading the description and everything on it, and they are real. I heard Spoon and Regamasters are basically like partners, or they both, do the same thing. I'm guessing. I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know how that is, but these are real. They're not fake. The interior, I love it. I have RSX seats, the base model RSX seats with suede. It's dirty because I haven't vacuumed. EK floor mats that I bought because the OEM ones were really messed up. 1320 shifter that I found on eBay. Hybrid Racing from eBay as well. Aftermarket radio. I love this. This is probably the best finishing I have ever had on a car. Even on my RSX when I had it, my radio, my double din didn't go like this, like so flush, and it looks perfect. It works fine. I had it for a couple of months and no problem whatsoever. The vents, I don't have the vents right here. It didn't fit, so I had to just eliminate that. OEM steering wheel still. I am planning on getting the OEM aftermarket steering wheel, which is the Momo one with it says Momo in the middle and it's blue. Since I want to have that, everybody goes with red, so I want to be different. The cluster, basically that's a wrap, carbon fiber wrap. It looks a little bit tacky, but I mean, it's not too bad. I did switch it because it had the 98 one where it didn't have the RPMs. It had the gas on that side, miles per hour, and then this was just coolant, temperature, and it was something else, coolant, temperature, and fuel, I think. But it looks so nice like that. I was gonna get the SI one, but I couldn't find one for a good price. And to be honest, it's not an SI. It's a Honda Civic DX. But the interior, completely love. Feels good, comfortable. The rear, the last time you guys saw it, it did not have the spoiler. I did add it on there. And the OEM, not OEM, but the replicas. And I am planning on getting OEM ones because water is getting inside. I don't know if it's because I put it on wrong or it's just the seal on these are bad. So I don't know if the OEMs make a difference. The EM1 bumper as well. The 98 bumper was different. I looked at it and it was different than this, and I just like the way this one looks. And I do have an exhaust. It's a Yonica exhaust, 3-inch. And I also have, I don't know if you guys can see it, control arms, rear control arms. They're silver. Silver doesn't look too bad. To be honest, I prefer silver. Looks good. I really like it. Feels nice. And there is some engine mods. I did go headers. I'm gonna show you guys what kind of headers I went with. And it's a 3-inch catback exhaust, Yonica exhaust. And it sounds not too bad. There is a little bit of raspiness, but it's not too bad. I'll show you guys once I'm done with the car, showing you guys what's going on. But let me show you guys under the hood. Let's open up the hood. Let's see what we got. Whoa. You don't see this on a Civic on a daily basis. To be honest, it is still slow.
Well, no fucking shit.
After all of this. See the headers, DC Sport headers, Mugen valve cover gasket or valve cover, and the gasket is changed. NGK spark plugs, wires, NGK spark plugs. To be honest, I found that on eBay for about like 98 bucks or $100. And this is eBay as well. The intake manifold, it's eBay. The jack spawner, found it on a website. AEM fuel pressure regulator. I did not install I installed the intake manifold and the intake distributor, the valve cover gasket and the valve cover. I did not install my fuel rail, the fuel regulator, and my headers and exhaust just because I didn't want to go through the hassle. So I had someone else install it. His name is Carlos. I'll link his Instagram in the below in the description. If you guys are in the DMV area, he's a good guy to go to if you need help with your build, especially on Hondas. And he owns an Evo, so he's working on Evos. So let me put this up real quick. Got an AM sticker that I put on because it came with my my AM fuel pressure regulator. It's cold outside, so I'm a little scrawny. But car is running healthy. It has 237,000 miles right now, but it's running healthy. Feels good, no problems. I didn't have any problems when I got the car when it was stock. Like, I only had problems when I started adding stuff and it wasn't working out for me. But for this intake manifold, I am running the stock throttle body because the one it came with, it did not work for some reason. It wasn't idling properly because it didn't have the IAC valve. And I was trying to eliminate it, but I don't know how people eliminate it. I've seen someone do it, but it didn't really work out in my favor. So I just put the stock throttle body back on. The cable. Some people run the Y8 cable. I'm running the Y7 cable. I believe the Y8 cable is shorter, so it's better throttle response on your pedal. But I didn't really care. I was in a rush to get the car, especially because this was my daily. And to be honest, it's working fine. You guys can use a Y7. And yes, it's non-VTEC, so it doesn't have VTEC. As you can see, where does it say? It says it somewhere there. It's dirty. But it's supposed to say right there, D16 Y7. It's a fit focus. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. It says D16 kind of Y7 you see at the end. But it sucks that I didn't get the VTEC one. I mean, I got this for a steal, so that's why I got this. Didn't really care. I mean, it was going to be a daily, and eventually I'm a case swap it, so it didn't matter. I installed motor mounts. Those are also eBay motor mounts. It does vibrate like crazy, but before it was vibrating even more. So I'm really glad that these fixed the issue. There's another one over there, and then the other one behind the intake manifold. But that's really much. I mean, it didn't really add power to it. Probably better like throttle response and better like driving it, having fun with the car. It sounds nice. Didn't really add much power. Doesn't feel like it added much power. I mean, I don't know, because I drove the Camaro. It's way different. And yes, that's my Camaro. I'll get to it. I'll talk to you guys about that soon. But the cars, although the motor is nice, I want to paint the engine bay a different color. So, but that's gonna be when I case swap it. That's basically my build. As you can see right here, it looks nice like that, to be honest, in the background. I'm trying to build a show car on this. It's gonna work out for me. I just have to save a lot. I have to put in a lot of work to it. I know that. I'm probably not gonna case swap it. I'm gonna send it to a shop, just because I don't want to go through all that problem keeping it in my driveway, especially because I have a broken down Camaro. But for the Camaro right there, it's not coming back anytime soon. The reason being is because I was going to get a motor tomorrow, and I kind of bailed out on it just because I had some stuff to pay off. So I paid those off first. I am going to start saving and try to build a Camaro. Turns out I blew my block. 3 pistons went out. I blew my valves. That's what caused my pistons to give out, and I have a hole in my block. So I need a whole new block, whole new heads, headers, exhaust. Well, not the exhaust. I still have the muffler, the stock muffler. So I don't need that, but I do need everything else. I'm basically starting from scratch, and I'm still paying off the car, which sucks. But I'm gonna get to that soon. Not very soon, but sooner or later. But it's probably gonna be next year, to be honest. I'm really trying to fix this Honda up. I'm trying to paint it. I already know what color I have in mind. I'm not gonna say. It's gonna be a surprise for you guys. But if you guys can guess the color, maybe I'll do a giveaway. Maybe, I don't know, depending on how my situation is. But although the Civic is doing me justice, it's keeping me from trouble, keeping me from A to B, keeping me going to my job, going to places. The Civic has never let me down ever since I got the car. It's probably my best purchase I made in 2023. But I really fell in love with this. I'm going to show you guys like little montages about it. I'm going to make a little montage about it right here. But my girlfriend's on her way. I need to fix her car. I'm going to show you guys her car as well. Her car is nice, to be honest. It's better than mine. It's a 2015 Civic SE. It's not an SI. It's an automatic SE. Cameras on the side window on the passenger side, and has a camera inside the dash and everything. And I'm crying. Jesus, it's windy, and I have my contacts in. But she's gonna come here, and she has a slight problem. It's making a noise on the right side, and it's wobbling. She balanced it on my job, but I think our balancing machine was not calibrated right, so it didn't really balance the tires right. So she's gonna have to take it to my job tomorrow, and rebalance them, and then I'm gonna see if I can fix her fender issue, because her fender is falling apart. She has some 18 by 9.5, I believe, or 17 by 9.5. I don't even know what type of. I got tires, or I got the rims for her, and I don't even know what type she has. But I'm gonna see if I can cut the fenders, because they're fucked. It's completely fucked. So I need to do that for her. I need to jack it up, take off the wheels, see where I can cut, see if I can like jig it or something. But once she comes here, I'm gonna basically show you guys what I'm gonna do to her car, and we'll just do a little montage on the car real quick. All right. So we decided not to work on our car. Hope you guys enjoyed that little montage of the vehicle, of the Civic, that piece of shit. But I'll catch you guys on the next video, and hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe, and just expect another video with us two fooling around. And we're also going to record a gym video tomorrow, so expect that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Catch y'all on the next video. Peace.